Hey everybody, we're live. Welcome. This is Friday, not Friday. This is Monday. Sorry for my confusing the days, because today is the St. Valentine's Day, and welcome all the learners. That's just a joke, because this is the AMA session of two interesting crypto projects. And first of all, let me announce the names and the speakers from these projects. We are having today a League of Traders, or LOT.TRADE, and Ruslan Peshe, the Business Development Manager, is the first guest speaker, the host, the master of today's AMA. So Ruslan, it's glad to have you on this AMA session. Please welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Glad to see you.
And our lady guest, she's Olga Kamenskaya, and she represents the INFAM Platform coordinates project. So Olga, welcome to today's IMA session. Glad to see you here.
Thank you.
So Olga is Chief Visionary Officer of INFAM. This sounds quite interesting. So today's goal is to deep dive into both of the projects. What is LOTTRADE, what is INFAM, how they contribute to the crypto world, how they can help us to deep dive into the crypto, the world of Web3. A couple of technical questions. You may see the live chat on the stream. We're live today on the LOTTRADE YouTube channel. So welcome the LOTTRADE community, welcome the INFAM Platform community. We know that INFAM has promoted this live stream on its community. Thank you very much for that. So you may ask all the questions in the live chat, and after asking speakers and having answers from them about their projects, we will be asking your questions addressed to both of the speakers. So you may ask whatever you like. This is a AMA session. Ask me anything. My name is Eugene, aka Crypto MC, and I'm going to be the MC of today's AMA session. Thank you very much for being with us. So first of all, we need to understand the core topic of today's AMA is bear markets, when the prices are falling, how to behave. This is very important questions for all of us, what traders, holders, and so on and so forth on the crypto market. So we are going to listen to our distinguished speakers today. But first of all, let me ask Ruslan. As we know, Ruslan, the cryptocurrencies market is changing its trend now, and many traders just do not understand what to deal, how to behave, or to buy or to sell or to hold or what. So we need your suggestions and recommendations, how to behave.
Well, as we see, the cryptocurrency market has fallen by 50% or more since last November. A number of altcoins have fallen even more. What to do now if you have bought well above the current price level? We think it's too late to sell. At the moment, there are a number of factors saying the bottom has formed and market is ready to resume the upward trend, probably to new tops. Therefore, those who know how can average the position and buy some volumes at these levels, of course, taking into account the risk management. For those who fixed assets in stable coins, it may be a good entry point, and you can begin to gain positions. For the futures market, where you can open positions in both directions, and there is a large leverage and margin call, you have to be especially careful, because the uptrend has not yet formed, while the downtrend can be considered as broken. In this period of uncertainty, you can better refrain from transactions or reduce its volumes. Of course, with strict compliance with the risk management. It is not a financial recommendation. This is our personal opinion. The market can behave in the most unpredictable way under the influence of unforeseen circumstances.
Well, finally, it has been a great disclosure, a disclaimer for any behavior in financial markets such as crypto markets too. So let's remind our watchers who are not on only from the LOTTRADE community, because many of them are from INFAM Platform community. What is the project LOT, which stands for League of Traders? League of Traders. What is LOT?
LOT is a decentralized blockchain platform for gamification of crypto trade and also increasing of profitability of traders, as well as a professional platform for determining the best one in the industry.
Well, so as you always saying, the LOT is the place where traders may make a sort of gamification of their boring everyday work, to make some gaming by trading. That's a good idea. I love it. So there are several other large projects that also hold their own tournaments with substantial prizes, and the tournaments are going to be our core point, our focus. So how do you plan to compete with these great projects?
Yeah, actually, there are no cross-exchange tournament competitors. In fact, many exchanges and some projects run irregular tournaments with their own ranking, but only LOTTRADE offers regular competitions and well-developed, transparent, and quite complex ROI-based mechanism of ranking. Also, in LOTTRADE, you can see real-time tournament visualization and gamification components.
And that is definitely so. By the way, what tournaments do you have now at the current moment?
Now we have a number of own free tournaments, like weekly tournaments, monthly, season, and even till the end of 2022. Also, we have sponsored tournaments, and today, together, we have launched already tournament together with our partner INFAM. It is called INFAM Cup 10,000.
Well, so tournament with INFAM called Cup 10,000. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a big prize pool?
Minimum price pool is equal to 3,000 USD, and maximum till now up to 25,000. And it is not limited, actually. The more participants we have, the greater are the prizes. And the most interesting for our users is that everybody gets the prize, even those who didn't take the podium. Last time it was about 50 USD per person.
Well, sounds interesting. The question rises from the trader side. So let's imagine a simple trader, and he wonders, is it difficult to register for the tournament? And how does the integration with the exchange where trader works? He does every day's buying and selling. How does integration with exchange work?
It's very easy. You just press register button, and if you are not registered on our platform yet, you should do that first. But it is an extremely easy process. The entire process of registration and linking the account to the exchange and entering the tournament takes about 7 minutes. So you just register, then you link your Binance account by API, and you can start playing. It's very easy and simple.
Okay, let's dive into the INFAM Cup tournament, for which our AMA is also dedicated for. So let's imagine I am a general trader, and I would love to take part into the INFAM Cup tournament. We've just announced it. So I'm thinking, which exchange should I be trading on in order to take part in it? Some exchanges are fit, some exchanges are not fit for that. Which ones?
You should trade on Binance. INFAM is our partner and sponsor of this tournament with a prize pool of 10,000 USDT. As to the tournament itself, there will be 5 prize places. The first one will get 3,200 USDT, and the last one 400 USDT. And the total prize pool of 3,000 USDT will be equally distributed among the rest. So even if you don't win, but you had a try, you'll be rewarded. Such a nobody lose system.
Well, sounds interesting. So I may just try, not even willing to be a winner. And the one requirement, I should be trading on Binance. That's
you have to make at least one deal on spot or futures.
okay. So Binance traders, just try, and you are unable to not to win, but to get the sort of price on this tournament. Sounds well. Nobody loses here. Okay. I also know that last week you launched sales of NFTs, but these NFTs are not the same NFTs who are already being sold on different marketplaces, such as gifts, but they are called wrapped NFTs, and they are containing something inside. Is that true? And if it's true, could you please explain what is it? Wrapped NFTs.
Yeah. Wrapped NFTs, as you mentioned, it means that it contains something inside. It's not only NFT, like a piece of art, but it also has inside lots based on 4 wNFT category. It has pre-wrapped partners tokens, also a passive income mechanism up to 55% APY, and 10% revenue sharing mechanism. So 10% of all prize pools will be distributed between LOT.TRADE wNFT holders. And also, these NFTs grant access to higher levels of tournaments.
Well, so these NFTs are sort of container or envelope where something is put inside. Sounds interesting. And this makes NFT more predictable from the price and behavior, as I do understand. Well, let's proceed. And the question from my side, which NFTs, wrapped NFTs, are there going to be, and how will they differ from one another? So I'm talking in the terms of rarity or levels. Explain us these details.
Yeah, there are 4 different levels of wNFTs, and it differs in number, and also it differs in price, and it differs in preferences the owner have. So the more expensive wNFT, the more preferences has the owner. As I mentioned, it's APY, it's possibility to take part in revenue sharing, and also it is a possibility to take part in a higher level of tournaments.
Well, will the value of these NFTs change since there are 4 public rounds?
Yes. Now we have the first round, and we have the special discount for the first round of -30%. And we will have -20% for the second round, -10% for the round 3, and we will sell it at nominal price for a public round 4. So it is a very good opportunity to buy our NFTs with so many preferences at quite a low price. And this price can be even lower if you buy it with LOT tokens. Then you will have additionally -10%. So total discount of approximately minus 40%. I think it's quite a good deal.
Excellent. Lately, we will ask you about LOT tokens. So now we know more about what is League of Traders or LOT.TRADE. We know more about the INFAM tournament Cup launched with the price of 10,000 USDT, where INFAM Platform is the main sponsor. Thanks for sponsorship to INFAM. And we know more about your NFT collection, wrapped NFT, and wrapping NFTs, quite an interesting concept. So now we have to deep dive more into the second participant of our AMA session today, and this is INFAM Platform and Olga Kamenskaya. Olga, please tell us, please, first, the question from my side. CVO, Chief Visionary Officer, sounds very intriguing. What is CVO? What should this position be responsible for? What do you do, especially in INFAM?
First of all, thank you for having us here. Just enjoying your moderation. Really good lead. Thank you. Let's talk about the platform first. INFAM itself is a very innovative, and yet it's very deeply rooted in our everyday pains project. It is a kind of Apple Store concept platform, like B2B to C, when projects have certain pains and people and companies and influencers have certain pains dealing with projects. And that's where the platform steps in and gives special technology, structural assessments, ratings, and tiers in terms of like different levels of rankings to meet and to make cooperation in marketing more transparent, with less unregulated disputes. The disputes are regulated, and very good analytical and quality info for everyone, for projects, for influencers, and for investors providing. Where I stand for or come in is that I've done several projects with the owner of the platform, with work mostly related to NFT technology, and at some point of time we decided that my strategy background and the NFT background, I run an NFT agency for myself, is a good addition to the vision of the platform and to the potential developments and tires and all kinds of routes that could come in synergy all together to raise the level and the quality of future services, well, as based on the structures that we already have. So vision, I think here comes for how to marry, how to match different types of technologies and projects together with down-to-earth everyday operational problems that all of us have every day. This is how I think it works.
I love your explanation and I love your mission. And in fact, as the platform, it is aiming to unite investors, as the trader now said, projects, ambassadors, and influencers. And I especially love the second part because I'm also the ambassador of some project, and I'm considering myself an influencer. So I'm quite interested in INFAM personally.
Sure, waiting for you.
Okay, so I've got a couple of questions. So is INFAM more focused on, like you said, marriage of investors and project, or more project and influencers, or on projects, on influencers, because these are different roles in the industry. And there are various blockchain-based internet social platforms designed to help select and hire solid influencers. So what are your major competitive advantage, and on whom of them are you mostly focused on? You understand the question.
Well, the uniqueness of the approach is that we do not particularly value one group over another. We are respectful to all of the groups. The roles that we have are influencers and ambassadors, investors, and projects. Once you come and register as one of them, you have to fill in the forms, which are absolutely mandatory forms. All the questions are well thought of. They give the system the opportunity to place you correctly into certain group of influencers or into certain group of the projects. It gives you all kinds of information that needs to be checked. Like we don't have necessarily to accuse anyone of something, but we need to check all the information about the project that is really existing, that is really working, or it is preparing to launch. We need to verify how, in fact, influential the influencer is, and the things like reputation, the real active followers or participants of the groups and charts that the influencer runs. For the ambassadors, it's very much similar to the influencer, but it differs in some specific things that we ask for. For the investor, it is very important to come in to deal with the projects that are somehow verified on the platform, and to listen to the influencers and ambassadors who are, again, has gone under some scrutiny within the frame of the project. We aim to have the reputation at the level then when people ask each other, well, is the project verified on the platform? Or, hey, is this influencer I'm listening to, I'm taking the advice from, is verified on a project? Would be like a natural, professional, or just easy question to ask, and it would give people some confidence in what they are doing with their money or with their time listening or participating somewhere. That's why we are looking for all kinds of partnerships with the projects like the one we're having now. That's why we're sponsoring the tournament, because for us it is very important that the traders know the the tokens of good projects, that they trade them. It is important for us that traders also have opinions and are listening to the influencers and the ambassadors who verified themselves through the platform. Did I somehow answer your question?
Yes, you do. But
if you want to come, we are launching right now. It's just a demo version, but February 22 we are launching. So please come in and register. A 10-year-old you want.
By the way, may I clarify from my side, the ambassador and the influencer is quite a similar position. Ambassador, he promotes the projects like evangelist. Influencer, he promotes mostly himself, but he promotes also the project. How do you differ? What's the difference from your side between ambassadors and influencers? And I'm asking from the perspective of our listening audience for their understanding, the difference between what should they do regarding your platform. You understand the question, right?
Yeah, certainly. Everything is for the audience to be clarified. One thing we need for the influencer, you really need to verify that you are running the audience, that the audience are real life people, they are active in they're liking whatever you do, they're with you in your social accounts. For the ambassadors, of course, it is the track record of the products or of the projects so that they have supported. Maybe well, our platform is really based on the on such things as recommendations. So providing recommendations from the project is kind of crucial. And ambassadors are obviously more qualified to work with projects than just the influencer who's just giving kind of the general direction. But everything is rooted in the system of analyzing the information that people are providing or projects are providing. And the system is ranking them, it's putting it into through certain filters, and that's how we get the idea who is worth what. But generally, I think it is natural sometimes that the influencer and the ambassador are somehow combined in one person. I think it's a natural development of the event.
Well, I do agree with you. By the way, dear viewers, you are watching us right now, and you may ask whatever you like in the live chat. Don't be quiet. Ask, please, both the project, because they are related, because they are contributing to the crypto community, and all we are contributing. And by the way, we'll get. I am using my sort of position, and I would like to make some greetings for Yulia Zakharchuk. We are familiar with this lady in life.
She's my very good friend.
She's the ambassador of INFAM. So Yulia, greetings for you. Happy to see you, and glad to see your face on the website of INFAM. So Olga, the question from us said, may I become an INFAM verified influencer, and what should I do with that?
Well, first of all, you need to come to the platform. You need to select the role to register as an influencer. You need to provide your picture. You need to answer all mandatory questions that are in the form. Then you have to wait to be verified. You can also run your own social activity on the platform. You can post news. It's you can start charts. It is very important to be active on the platform, because for this event, all the ratings are based on not only on the activity that you generally provide us the information about, but about your activity as a member of the community, as the community is developing itself, and we probably just a step forward. We plan that our project will be run by the community in the future. This is why we also launched our NFTs, which are in the mechanism are more like the shares, like the stock shares of the project.
Yeah, so you've mentioned your NFTs, and this is the great sign that NFTs are quite popular today. So yes, we've dive into the influencers and ambassador side, and let's dive into the project side. How do you select the projects to work with?
Projects, right now we are inviting the projects that we think are very good ones for us, that we can find a lot of synergy with. It is just a testing period, and we are happy to, to pick everyone by hand. But generally, also projects are invited to fill in the form. And filling in the form in the role of a project, You also provide all your social groups. You verify your accounts, your web. You are describing the originals of the projects, the tasks and goals, and the roadmap of the projects. And for us, it is important that we have all the rainbow of what's been on the market. So our investors and our influencers can have the full stack of the projects. We don't right now necessarily give any assessments to what the people are doing. We're just trying to fix if the information is correct, if there are scammers around the founders, things like that mostly. It's not, a month ago, I've seen a project that is it's giving the ethical assessment to every project, and its ethical certificate tells you if the project is good or bad for you. It's like very serious moral issues thing. We're not like that. We're just trying to be honest with the people, that we try to get rid of scammers. We try to get rid of like forks, things like that. We want to have a regional, very diversified rainbow of the projects on the platform. Once it's done, a project, an influencer, and ambassador could look through each other's information according to the different filters that are on the using like let's say projects identify collaterals, I don't know, projects in NFT art platform, projects in DeFi ratings, some is everything. And then they can connect to each other through the charts. They can offer the jobs, the tasks. They can discuss all the tasks and the prices. And once the dealing is fulfilled or is confirmed from both sides, then the work could be started. And the original idea was that the quality and of work could be disputed on the platform. So we here are, we don't try to be the arbiter, but any arbitration here is between, of course, the two parties. But still, the fact that we can hold the payment until all the disputes are solved, I think, is a very important thing. This is how it's supposed to work. Also, we encourage all the participants to write reviews, to write recommendations, to say nice words, to say bad words, to try communicate to others how was their cooperation. Did the influencer or the ambassador fulfilled the job? Was it worth it? Was it a good budget for the results, and so on and so forth? Participating in all these activities gives incredible level of ratings, and that's also how you can get on the top on the lists of the ambassadors, and on the top of the list of the projects. This is basically it. Yeah.
Finally, I'd love to ask you about your NFT collection you've mentioned. So as it's written on your website, use NFT for management of the DAO. They will be available at first quarter of 2022. Tell us more about these NFT collection. What are the benefits for NFT owners? Why should I own your NFT?
Yes, we use plan and use X DAO project to manage the whole platform. And just about several days ago, we minted 51 NFT. It's a limited NFT because it's not a collection, so to say. It's like an asset. It's like an asset, like a share. It's like a stock papers. That's why there will be no more. It's just the fixed number of 51. Each NFT equals to 1% of a voting voice. You can vote only having the NFT. If you don't have the NFT, you cannot vote. In previous hours, I had several questions trying to go into GT tokens versus NFT. NFT here is exactly an asset showing how much percent of the DAO you own. If you have 3 NFTs, you own 3% of the DAO. All 51 NFTs is 51% of the DAO. I hope it's understandable.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, good. Everyone who has the NFT shares in annual profit of the organization. Then everyone who holds NFT more than a year also gets the quarterly bonuses from the profits. NFTs also get you into whitelists for INFAM Launchpad, which is about to come. We're not launching it yet, but it will be there. And also the owners of NFT get automatic airdrops from all kinds of projects and our partners and any partnerships that we would like to have. They are participants of the private Discord, which is natural, right? If they own the DAO, they need the place where they separately communicate and discuss different issues of how to manage the platform better. And also those who actively vote, who use their voice, who raise their voice for some dealings or against them, participate in something like gamified gamified procedure of having bonuses, and also they have different statuses and start to belong to different tiers when it comes to investing in the projects that are being launched on INFAM.
Well, so we've covered the core questions, core details about both the projects. Let me check the live chat for questions there. I see we have no question from the audience so far. Doesn't matter. I've got a couple of questions for you, dear speaker. First of all, thank you very much for your answers. Now I understand more about LOTTRADE, about INFAM, how they work, for what purposes they've been created for, and how they plan to partner. But the last question, how do you plan to partner? I do understand in general, but Olga, tell me please, are you satisfied to have League of Traders as the partner for tournaments for your audience? And what are your expectations from the INFAM Cup with the price of 10,000 USDT? Why do you need this participation? Because if you have chosen to be the sponsor, that matters for you something. What are the core values of your participation from your side? Give me your vision.
Thank you for the question. I think for us, generally, as a project, it is very important that such active people as traders have a good idea, good understanding, and more of it, very nice experience, because money is always nice experience with our project. We hope then in the next future, when they hear that this or that project is promoted by INFAM or is a participant on INFAM launchpad, they also would come and be interested in how to invest in our projects, and would be easier for them to understand if they should or should not take our project into their trading activity. Right now, of course, we're very happy. We're having beautiful armor. We are having a lot of people informed about our project just before the launch, because right now it's just a demo version and people have time specifically to understand how it all works. And maybe all of the traders are involved in something, so they can hopefully spread the word around about our project. For now, I think we'll be working together on new tournaments, maybe thinking some other topics, maybe with some projects that would be launching with our platform. Who knows? I think there is a really great potential.
Great. And the same question comes to Ruslan. Ruslan, what does it mean for a lot of LOT.TRADE to have INFAM Platform as the main sponsor of the tournament? The tournament named in behalf of INFAM, is that a good sign for LOT.TRADE? Why do you value this partnership?
Yes, of course. It's a very good opportunity for us to cooperate. And INFAM is a very interesting project actually, and I'm thinking about our own necessities regarding that, to promote our project, to develop our project. And for me, there is no doubt that INFAM Platform will have success, because they can cover the real needs of many companies and many projects in crypto world.
Well, as an MC, I have to ask both of you, dear distinguished speakers. Olga, you've disconnected from Zoom.
Yes.
Or Olga, where are you? Sorry, we've lost Olga.
I think some connections problems.
Okay, so we will be hoping she will join us again, but no problem. We are continuing our live stream. So I wanted to ask, do you have any questions for you both speakers? And now, if we have just only Ruslan, what should we say about for our viewers? Again, what should they do for joining the INFAM Cup? Olga is back now for us. How to join this INFAM Cup? What should our viewers?
You need to log in to our website, go to tournaments, and you will see now we have 3 tournaments, and the INFAM Cup is one of them. And now, if we don't take into account our annual tournament, the INFAM Cup is the one that has the biggest prize pool of, as I mentioned, 10,000 USDT. And even those who don't win or will not win, they will have the opportunity to get the prize. And for the first place, the winner can have more than 3,000 USD. I think it's a very good price.
Okay, so we are almost 45 minutes on the live stream. Has been a good AMA session. Finally, dear speakers, I'd love to ask you, maybe you do have questions for your vis-a-vis. Olga, maybe you have one or a couple questions to Ruslan. If you do, you may ask it now. If you don't, I will ask Ruslan the same. So do you have a question for Ruslan? Maybe. Olga, do you hear us?
Yeah, I'm experiencing very slow internet for some reason, and okay. I apologize.
I asked, maybe you have one question for Ruslan. If you do, just say it, ask him.
Yeah, I'll ask the
repeat, please, again. Say it again.
Okay. Ruslan, could you please tell about other tournaments for traders who are on not on Binance but on other exchanges? Do you plan to incorporate more, not just Binance?
Yes, we are working on it. We are working to integrate more CEX and DEX exchanges, but not now. Not now. Now it's only Binance. And according to our investigation, according to our information, more than 30% of all traders have a Binance account, or even more. It's the biggest exchange.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, we are thinking about some others, of course.
Okay.
Do you plan more of NFT collections, or like certificates in NFT, for example, for those who lead the tournaments or for the winners?
Yes, you're absolutely you're absolutely right. Yes, we are thinking about it. Yes, the NFTs we have now, wrapped NFTs, it's only for it will be minted only once, and it's the limited collection, I would say. And of course, we think that NFT technology is very interesting, and we will use it. Certainly, we will use it in our tournaments, you know, to reward our participants for some special achievements. For example, for those who will win 4 tournaments in a row or something like this. Yeah, we are working on the more to add more gamification to our platform.
Are you planning the tournaments for the, let's say, NFT traders? There are
Yes,
people
why not?
already,
Of course.
already trading NFTs like crazy, and it doesn't appear to be like on the exchanges on CEX or DEX. So might be also a very interesting path to develop.
Yes, of course, certainly.
Okay, just because we've got a couple questions in the live chat, so our audience have become really more active in the end. They felt the finality of today's IMI, but nevertheless, we need to read this question. Eugene Gadzowski asks, will you have an airdrop of your token? I don't know exactly what project does he mean, but let's consider he means both projects. So questions for LOTTRADE. Will you have an airdrop of your token? And perhaps
yes, Eugene. We already had airdrop at the end of 2021, but we also want to have an airdrop for a Russian community. Yeah, to attract more Russian traders to be more known among them. So yes, we are planning.
Well, Olga, INFAM Platform also has its own token. It's named INF token. So if you are planning airdrop, or you're going to have airdrop, just say us about that.
No, we actually launched our token into life a couple months ago, and it's already at full speed, in very good shape, given even the situation on the market. And right now we don't plan any airdrops, but you can earn token using the platform. You can be active in all the charts and all the ratings, giving reviews. Who knows, maybe.
Well, we've got an answer. So another question from Bander. Bander asks, you give out the prices in tokens, right? How long does it take to receive a price? When do you fix the sum of the tokens? Because the price can change at the time of awarding the prizes. I think he's mistaken, not in tokens, in USDT, or am I mistaken? In what tokens the price, Ruslan, how to answer on the question?
So now, if we are talking about INFAM Cup, the price pool is fixed in USDT. So
Okay,
it's a stable coin. Yes, we know that.
Looking for the INFAM Cup. We are talking about INFAM Cup prices.
Yes.
Okay, better clarifies. For example, the tournament ended on the 7th February. My award is $100 in X token X prices. Nonetheless, we realized that speaking about INFAM Cup, and this is indicated INFAM Cup, the price is nominated in USDT. Dmitry Nevidomy asks, have a couple of questions. What are the least plans of LOT? Least plans?
I mean, the plans about listing on different exchanges.
Maybe it means
yes. We plan list on CEX and maybe also on some DEXs. We already listed yes, and yes, of course we plan.
Well, Yulia Hamuka asks, the question is about LOTTRADE tournaments. How can we participate? Is there any requirement? What are the rules? Can any user participate in any tournament? What is a tournament mechanism? A lot of questions in one question. What is the correct way to find the answers, Ruslan?
Okay, I will try to answer. As I mentioned, it's very easy to take part in a tournament. You just need to register and connect your Binance account by API. It's very easy. We provide all the necessary instructions on our website. In order to be the participant, you need to make at least one deal in spot or futures on Binance. What else? What was there? What are the questions in one question?
Any requirement of what are the rules? Can any user participate in any tournament? What is a tournament mechanism?
Yes. So you are trading on Binance, you are buying and selling, and according to ROI, return on the investment, according to your result, you get the places. And if you are doing very well, and if you have and show the best ROI, you are the winner. And this is how it works.
Well, and the last question of today's AMA is also coming for LOTTRADE. Nicholas asked, I saw in your tweet that LOTTRADE implements LOT's governance staking reward. Can you enlighten us more about this governance and how this works? What are levels of this and the benefits of each level? A couple of questions in one. What should we know about LOT governance, staking reward?
Yes, depending on the level, you've got different staking rewards. The higher the level, the bigger the staking reward.
Okay, so we've been on a live stream for 55 minutes. It's been very warm and very productive AMA session, and I've done a lot of AMA session. I know what I'm speaking about. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's time for final thoughts. Any call to action, any warm words for our lovely audience? Please say whatever you like in final. Any wishes, any call to actions, whatever you didn't say it before. So, Olga Kamenskaya, please, your turn, your final words.
Well, to honor the topic of the bearish market, I would like to tell everyone that in this particular situation, we all need to probably hold on to what we have and not to deepen the market any further with selling, especially keeping in mind that the industry has been around for some years, and we already know that the things that we've been selling very cheaply at one point of time could really have brought us last year very good profits. So just be cool, calm, indifferent, try to work and think strategically, and try to have plan B for the bad times. Also, right now, NFTs are having very, very skyrocketing path of life. They're in a very good shape. Also use old school Dior, not a financial advice, but just be smart, be clever, take all information into consideration, and try to earn what is there on the market. Also for the traders, I think very precise work. Scalping is our everything, in what I believe. Yes, and just all access and profits and health and peace and love into your life. Thank you for being with us and for the questions.
Thank you, Ruslan. Your final thoughts and warm words for our viewers.
Yeah, yes, I'd like to say that yeah, all of you are very welcome to come to our platform. You can not only trade as a work, but you can also entertain while trading, and come to visit us, come to play in our tournaments, and certainly you have very good chances to win the prize, and also it's a place for communication. So we will be happy to see you, and also thank you for watching us. Thank you, INFAM, also for partnership. We really appreciate it.
We too.
Yeah, viewers,
Very happy to be partners. Thank you.
it's been an hour full of advices. So markets are always or bullish or bearish. That is not the reason for being so sad or being so super excited, because these are markets. The opportunities always exist, and one of the opportunities, such as participation in the tournaments, for example, you have known from this AMA session. So we'll give a warm round of applause to our speakers today. They are Ruslan Pesci, the BDM of LOT.TRADE, or League of Traders, the tournament platform, and Olga Kamenskaya, the Chief Visionary Officer of INFAM Platform, the main sponsor of INFAM Cup 2000. I am the Eugene Creepy MC, the MC of today's AMA session. Let's join the tournaments. All the links are in the descriptions. Check the time codes, rewatch this AMA session again, find all the answers, and welcome to the world of Web3, welcome to the world of trading, to markets, to the crypto, and stay tuned for next AMA sessions of these both projects. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.